All right, everybody, welcome back to Ninja Intensity here on this snowy Colorado day. We are here for our last chance final qualifier of the season, and we are looking for athletes to compete in our championship in just 2 weeks at Obstacle Academy. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are getting ready for Wave 2. We saw some awesome runs in the first wave, some challenging obstacles out there, requiring some technical aspects and some parkour skills thrown in the mix. This has been a crazy open wave to watch thus far.
Yeah, Strat, it's been pretty wild. So let's start things off with the leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk and see where things stand. Here is a look at the women's leaderboard. Kaylee Giron, Aspen Buist, Megan Rowe, those are your top three right now. You can see Kaylee already qualified for the championship with that little Q next to her name, but she can still improve her run order at the championship with a good performance here today. So a lot to compete for. On the men's side, let's take a look. Our leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk. Brett Strong, Cody Benaway, and Caden Forsha right now. You can see Brett and Cody, the only athletes to attempt that final obstacle, which is just the most insane cliffhanger. Huge pulls. I'm sure we'll see a good amount of it here in Wave 2, but if you are new to the stream, if you are new to Ninja Sport Championship, here's a look at the rules for the open course.
Yeah, these athletes will have 3 minutes to try to get through as many obstacles as they can. The top 10 men and top 10 women from each division will move on to the finals rounds. Retry system is in place. That means if the athletes fail that obstacle, they will get 3 attempts per obstacle. If an obstacle's failed, they reset back at the platform for that reset time to pass, then they get to try again.
And so we're going to get down to the starting line in just a minute, but we're going to start things off with a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic Line, Elite Line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
All right, Strat, here we are back down to the starting line, and we are ready for our first athlete of Wave 2. Ready to kick things off, Mr. Ryan Richardson.
Here we go. Always the first runner of the wave is a little intimidating, but here we go. Ryan Richardson swinging into action, coming out of Ninja Force. Let's see what he's got here. No problem on that roulette wheel. We'll make a quick transition out on that swing. Sidewall run, no problem on the ring grab. I'm going to try to move quick. These athletes that are in Wave 2, some of them might have shown up early to watch Wave 1 unfold a bit to see what problems area on the course are going to slow them up potentially.
Yeah, and you can really see the athletes, Wave 2, they've seen a lot from Wave 1. They know the pace that they need to move at.
Come on, Richardson. This little spot here is a tough one to transition onto, swinging back and forth, but he committed. Third swing back's all he needed. Yikes! Look out! Oh my gosh!
Almost saves it there, Strat. Not enough.
Oh, too much, too heavy-footed there. Not enough on the rotation back. Oh, took a hard fall on what it looks like his hip. Coming down a bit rough there. TikTok spun out from underneath them. Foot came down. They're going to have one final attempt here. See the athletes in the warm-up zone trying to practice this Kong precision landing. Vaulting with your hands only. Feet are not allowed. A little springboard to aid them with momentum to get on through. There we go, Ryan, come on. Halfway to go on the time. We still have that UFO grab to make. And overshoots it. That is heartbreaking. Took him 3 tries to finally land on the TikTok. Just couldn't get the grab off of that UFO. Tough break from Ryan Richardson. First runner out of Wave 2.
Really smooth to that point, though, Strat. He looked really good at the beginning of the course, and we saw Wave 1. It was difficult, 2 of the sections earlier in that course, and he cruised right through. So nice job, Ryan, up to that point.
All right, standing by right now is going to be Anna McArthur, representing the Grip Ninja. Anna standing by, going to make sure shoes are clean and good to go. Competed in gymnastics, starting way back when she was only 3 years old. And competed in that sport until she was 11. Quit doing gymnastics and focused solely on ninja ever since. So she's got about 5 or 6, going on 6 years of experience in the world of ninja. Hold on tight. Oh, a little double bounce there. Was a little too far back. It's going to have to steady and try again on the gambler. You can see that platform spins a little bit, so you can't really run across it. You try to do a double bounce. And one for a more powerful jump there to get the height required. Nice work. And now looking at this wall run here, you got to ping off that wall quickly. Doesn't take long to get this swing going sideways for the ring transition out into the parkour lane. We'll see some variations on the course here between the 2 divisions. Just lost a little GoPro action real quick, but we're going to see. She's got this turnaround. So we're trying to get that GoPro back up and running, but right now Anna's focusing in for the leap. There it is. Nicely done. Typically that move there has been slowing point for many an athlete in Wave 1, having the timing figured out for the turnaround and the leap. That's what slowed up most athletes, and now this big rope jump coming off the trampoline. Anna gets plenty of height. No problem generating that power with that gymnastics background. Minute 20 to go. Competed back when UNX was still around, was in the top 10 at the championship. Back then, that was 2019-ish, I'd say. 2018, 2019 maybe. Anna looking for the rail here, then moving into this UFO grab. This was the other part that was slowing up some athletes in the morning, not having enough momentum down the track, but Anna gets it on her first attempt. Good right now. We haven't seen any success on the women's side for this obstacle. Oh, but she let the cannonball loose by accident. She knows that's going to hurt. She's got to reset here. Pulled it loose a little too soon. Step back into it and try again once that reset time is all said and done, but she'll have 15 seconds to try to get this in one attempt and didn't pull the cannonball hard enough. Still in it. Let's see if we get positioned for it better this time. There we go. Is she going? No, off to the side, and that's a tough break, but still a decent time to this point. It's going to put her into fourth right now. We'll see if that's going to stand for the rest of the day. Nice run from Anna McArthur. And up now is going to be William Schlageter. This is the man with the kendama skills. Man is highly placed in the competitive scene of kendama. That is the skill toy. Has a ball attached to a string and a little device that has a couple different cups on it and a spike. And the moves they can manage to do with that cool thing is pretty impressive to see. And Will is highly skilled with that device and has been a strong athlete in the ninja scene as well. Saw him back at Ferox in the start of the season as things were going on. Looking for a clean run out here. So far, trying to get out of that sidewall into the parkour route. Coming out of Stanford Ninja Academy. Looking for the turn here. Big up and over. Fingertips on the rails. Going to have to try again. Currently trying to work up to a V12 in rock climbing. Currently climbing at V9s. So strong with the upper body. Big leap out. No run up required. And perfect right after one swing back's all he needs. Let's see what we got here on the... Ooh, the aliens do exist obstacle. Up and over with the textbook style approach with the Kong Pre. But needed to be a little more rotated forwards. To latch onto the pillar. We're going to try again. Try number 2. And there we go. Perfect. Plenty of swing already built up. Going for the UFO a little off axis now. We're in the scary part where you only have one final attempt. All right, come on, Will. Up and over. Third try. No! A little tangled up in midair with trying to get the footing right. And Will, that's going to be all she wrote. Tough break on to that Kong Pre. And Zuri Harrison on the platform right now, coming out of True Momentum Elite. Got that another Texas crew. Training with Karsten Williams, Jonathan Bange. Zuri on the move. Seen her a handful of times this season as well as she works her way into Obstacle 3. Competed back on Season 3 of A&W Junior. Was the UNA World Champions in the 21 season. World's Strongest Ninja in 21 and 22. Big leap out, one-handed grab is going to follow through with that trail hand. Make quick work on these ring swings. As we're working our way over for the parkour section, I'm going to shimmy around these columns. Looking for the turn here. Big leap, not quite. Was going for, trying to do a more standard jump, trying to turn and just leap off of that small ledge. You don't really get the same kind of surface area you would need for a typical plyometric jump from that angle. So the 180 cat is what most folks tend to do. She's going for a little different of an approach here and pings off the corner. This is going to be a tough break for her. She can't dial this jump in. One final attempt. Ooh, coming around the corner. Come on, Zuri. Going for it, a little awkward position again, but she figures it out and swings through for the finish. Now she's going to be crunched for time here. It's going to be tough, but she is not letting that get in her way. She is on the move.
I love this strat. I love the change in pace here. She knows she's got to go for it. Not taking her time. She knows she's in crunch time.
All right. 1 minute to go still. Ooh, a little bit of a ping off the pillar there, and this is the spot. Got to have a good swing onto this UFO. Up and in. Don't fight the momentum. It's going to fight you back. And right at the end, what a save with the one hand. Patiently waiting for that UFO to work out in her favor. But now we really need to get this here quickly. No, it's stumbling down. We've got one more chance. Less than 30 seconds. Here we go. Final attempt, 15 seconds. She's trying to get better position. Gonna yoink and go down the line. Good pace here for it. Cane in hand, but no, that was the closest we've seen, I'd say.
She was so close, dude.
The jump from the spinning logs there with the cane.
She was close.
Man, time was ticking away, so she had to rush it. Still put her into top 10 for now. Ryan Sanders standing by. Coming out of the Movement Lab, Ohio. Yet another road trip for the Sanders fam. They drove here. And they drove to the last qualifier as well, so they've been trying to make it into the finals. Last opportunity here, Mr. Sanders. Let's see what we got. Thumbs up for Mr. Swan. 5 years of experience. Now Ryan's a big time in the running scene as well. Outside of Ninja, is looking to do a 100 miler potentially this year. That is some insane endurance and just mental fortitude to be able to go the distance. Trying to go the distance right now on the course. Let's see what we got. Parkour lane coming up. All right, turn around and go. Ryan's a bit taller, shouldn't have any issues there. No problem swinging on out, going right into the rope swing now. I'll try to lower down a little bit.
Yeah, he's up a little high on the rope. Nice adjustment.
There we go. And time for the Kong pre. Aliens exist, and nice catch on to the TikTok. Really want to squat down as you are heading back down swinging. Plenty of momentum here. Mr. Sanders going at a good pace. 110 to this point. Yoink. Ooh, Mr. Sanders, steady as we go, and oversteps on the log. We'll try again. This is a tough one for reset crew here. Got to make sure everything is steady and ready before next athlete. And be ready to jump into action in case. Ooh, there it is. Good stopping point. Mr. Sanders swinging on out. Gets the clear. On reckless abandon, putting him in the third right now. Nicely done.
Minute to go. We've only seen 2 other athletes complete this obstacle.
Ooh, out and around, baby. Let's go. We got the first hook done. One more. Come on, Ryan. There it is.
Oh,
there
Are you kidding me?
Mr. Sanders, what's up? We got one obstacle, plenty of time. Oh my goodness, that's going to put him in the first place right now, beaten out.
Take a look at the bottom of your screen. That fails the number one. Absolutely huge right now. He's been so good to this point. That is such a huge difference, Strat.
He's only going to have time for one attempt here, I think. Did you hear the crowd just go silent? Come on, dig deep. It's a big pull here. He's got two more big pulls. No! Fingers popping off. And he is going to gut through. He's still got one more chance. Asking for time. He knows he's only going to have a few seconds. May as well give it a feel. You're going to face this again in the hybrid if you make it. And the way it looks right now, Sanders is in a good spot and gives it his all there. What a run, Ryan Sanders. Nicely done.
Yeah, let's go back, take a look, man. Awesome job, Ryan Sanders. Here's the final attempt. He's just kind of trying to go as quick as he can, but man, great job.
Yeah, those drops take it out of you, man. But here we go. Next athlete already up on the platform, ready to run. Evan White, coming out of Obstacle Academy, Conquer Ninja Gyms, the Wilderness, training at a couple of different locations. Rocking the Vance Walker t-shirt. He's going to swing his way into action. 6 years of experience. Evan's been in the scene for a minute and wanting to get him into those top 10s. Let's see what we got. We've seen him a handful of times throughout the season.
He's been close, Strat. He's never been in the top 10.
Into that parkour lane right now. It's always tough, man. You got a lot of experience in these open rounds. It's just a matter of being able to dial it all in. Now we're starting to see people get pretty deep into the course without a lot of fails, so every obstacle is important, even with that retry system. There we go. Going up and over. Ooh, a little bit of a foot slip, but he's okay. Kept it up.
Yeah, great job. 1 foot save there.
Comes the next 180 move. Wants to be sure of this. Good hang time and popping right down. Here we go. Next balance.
It's going to start coming down to this here, Strat. Can you get through this obstacle clean? That's going to make a huge difference for these later athletes.
Look out, folks. He's coming in hot. All right, got to reset. A lot of fixing to do. Uh-oh, Mr. It's all right. I have to wait a second, make sure everything's good. I'm going to give him a little extra time there just in case. Everything needs to be ready by that 10-second mark, but Mr. White getting a little tangled up here again, stepping off to the side. It's because he has to reach out for that cane, which is off to the left portion of that track. The speed at which he's going at, it's causing him to come off that lane a little bit too soon. Oh no, it's way ahead of him this time, and that's going to bump it. No, he beats it.
Are you kidding me?
I thought he was going to get beat by the cannonball, and that was at the tail end. Come on, Mr. White.
Last second grab.
Oh,
what?
It didn't. I don't know what happened. Swan's looking disappointed. It didn't count. Not sure what happened out there.
Let's go back. Let's take a look at the slow-mo.
I don't know.
He gets it. Let's look at the dismount here.
It's hard to tell from this angle, but it's not a raised platform, so the heels might have clipped and not been a strong enough throw to the landing.
I don't know, Strat. Hard to tell from our angle. Obviously, the roller's in the way there, but I did get word, I think, from the judge that it was the dismount.
Yeah, that was something mentioned during the rules, that the separation between the matting and the out-of-bounds area is pretty evident. You got to be up and high, out and over that line. So unfortunate there for Evan. That was a last-minute good save, but the dismount out just not strong enough, clean enough to get the point. So tough break, Evan. Sadie Burger standing by to run right now. Sadie coming out of Obstacle Academy. Strong athlete, one of our few burnout clear athletes. We'll see how she does on the course today. Chatted with her coach Hunter. Great deal. She is really strong with the burnout style stuff, but trampolines tend to get in her way from time to time. She's going to be taking a reset here. On this side jump, it's going to be a strong move. Might need to utilize those ledges and the cliffhangers. Going for the jump from way back and one-handed
Strat,
save.
I'm so glad to see her get through that.
Yeah, she even showed it on her face, was a bit surprised by the grab, but she's okay.
She's such a strong athlete. She has not had the best luck in terms of course advantage. She's come up against a couple courses where, like you said, some trampolines, some bigger jumps. Has not been able to showcase her skill set just yet. Hoping today.
Oh, yeah, not going to get the jump on that one. Needs a little bit more power.
Got to pull into it just a little bit more.
Yeah. She had that leg turned and was more pushing out for the distance and not the height. So you need to have that body position slightly, almost counter intuitive, but goes for the same approach and makes it that time.
You could see the crowd, the relief, or you could hear the relief.
All right, here we go. As we stated, the trampolines, not an area that we've seen her have success with, but hopefully he's been training that aspect, and there we go. Solid bounce off of the trampoline, taking her time, swinging back, and not gonna. Come on, right back up, Sadie. Try again. Dial this in. Try number 2.
Great jump on the trampoline. Just be patient here on the rope. Maybe drop down just a little bit here.
There we go, steady.
All right, time to move,
she's
Sadie.
On out. 30 seconds or so to get on out of here. Hold on tight. Got to move quick.
I would maybe have her just go straight for the UFO. I don't know. This is going to be tight here, Strat.
Yeah, it's time ticking away. This is a big leap for her. Just not feeling it. Just going to call it there. It's like the altitude might be affecting her a little bit, holding the chest some. This is a lot higher altitude than some of these athletes are used to competing in.
It's the most underrated part of competing here at Ninja Intensity and here in Colorado. The altitude
It's brutal.
is another obstacle that these athletes have to face.
Man, I remember the first time facing this kind of altitude, man. I felt like a fish out of water. You don't realize how fast it can catch up to you. It just saps your strength and endurance. So here we go. Aidan Geiger coming on out of Movement Lab San Dimas out in California. Trains out of that location. Really likes the burnout style courses, so he's hoping to put that upper body to the test. He can make it out of the open. Stride his way across, no problem on that wall run. Said he can do 10 one-arm pull-ups at a time. So yeah, definitely a strong burnout athlete. You've got those one-arm pull strength. Outside of Ninja, he plays soccer and a pretty big rock climber, currently climbing V11s.
Wow, dude, that was a really nice move. Overshoots the platform.
Little fist pump there, happy about getting through that one.
It looks like a fall was given.
Yeah, it was a clear platform for one, but a fall on the rope swing. Gotta stick that landing, I guess. Oh, watch the toes. And pull it back up. Come on. He's really fighting for this, not wanting to give up another point here. And getting outstretched is going to get him through. Nicely done, Aiden, not giving up. See that parkour technique going a little heavy-handed. Not going to get that one. Want to be able to beeline it, maybe have a little more lift on the way into it. Ooh, okay, good footing. He had that 1 foot landing, was able to stick it. Nice move across on the UFO. Aiden looking relaxed out there still. About 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining.
Ooh, pick up the pace. Here comes that cannonball.
Look out. Ooh, just looked up a little too soon. Thought he had the proper foot placement. You can see as soon as he looked up, the toes just stepped a little too low on that spinning log. Try again. Grabbing again, and nice, calm and collected. Aiden clearing, putting him into 6th right now. We got 40 seconds. Try to get through when I come around. He's made it to stage 3 before in the bucket of chalk. So strong competitor, used to multi-staged type obstacle courses. A little short on the hook transfer. He's going to have one final attempt. Kicking up and in. Just to get a feel for it, and not going to get there. Not a bad run from Aiden. Going to put him into 6th place right now.
From one Aiden to another. Here we go. Aidan Geiger.
Aidan Geiger just ran. Nicely done. Now we got Aidan Moran. Aiden ready to go, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas St. Louis.
Sorry, I was looking at the run order.
Aiden's gotten 8th place back in the 2022 season of the WNL in the young adult division. Learning how to play guitar in his spare time and learning how to build as well. Wonder what kind of building he is into. What's your most complicated build of something, DeGangi? What is the most complicated thing you've ever built?
I've ever built?
Built with your own 2 hands. I'm not talking IKEA either.
With my own 2 hands?
Is anything you ever tried to...
A deck.
Put a whole deck, back deck? Was that the one at your house?
Yep.
Nice,
my
man.
dad, my uncle, myself, we put the deck in ourselves, and quite a process. They had to leave at one point, so then I had to finish it on my own. And, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I put together a pretty shoddy parkour box once upon a time. The thing was wobbly as all get out. Sprain a wrist trying to parkour vault over that thing. So I'll be interested to see what all Aiden's working on outside of the Ninja, learning how to build various items. Here we go. Aidan Moran on the move right now. Getting that swing to the gambler, no worries there. One-handed swing around, nice work. We're looking for these swings across and looking to get through cleanly as many obstacles as he can. Starting to see folks get through at least 8 obstacles with the low fail rate is what you're looking for if you want to try to make it into that top 10. Trying to get that footing just right. He's stepping up on the rail.
Nice job.
That was a great catch there. That's all he needed to do. Big leap from the swinging out. Needs a little backswing here. There we go. Putting on the brakes just right. And nice and up and over. He's stepping down. We're going to say he's got to go back. Yep, a little too much pressure on the step off there. Try again this one tricky move. Up and over, both feet on that time securely. TikTok alone. Rather tricky obstacle, but now with the move to the UFO, it's even trickier. He's only going to get one final chance. Final attempt. Ooh, almost shoulder ram into the wall. And Nice catch on the UFO this time, and a little hesitation there, but is able to follow through. Let's check out the run down the rails. Does he have the timing? Get the grab, almost. 50 seconds. This one obstacle here, reckless abandon. Going for the leap. As that cannonball travels down the line, he tries to steady himself and slips a bit. Almost saved it. They'll have one final chance. Got to get this cleared. Down the track and the step off, not going to get it. Man, I have to run through that lane and then follow through with that cane catch. This is so many moving parts to that, DeGinge. That is a diabolical balance obstacle if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, it's really, honestly, it's just the pressure of having to beat the cannonball down the track. That's really a huge issue.
Yeah, anytime a balance obstacle is causing you to rush through it, definitely going to throw you off. Milo Carpenter standing by right now, coming out of the Gravity Forge. Been training in the world of ninja since she was 7. And got 7 years of experience. So half her life been in the game of ninja. Up and in, swinging on through. Also swims and competes in track. Outside of ninja, going with a one bounce off of that roulette wheel. No problem there for the first 3 obstacles. Trying to get that swing lined up. A little off axis.
Yeah, she's just got to be a little bit patient here. Get your swing in the right direction. Don't panic.
There we go. It's going to come around eventually. A little more time on the hands than she was probably hoping, but able to dial it in. It is a hopeless feeling sometimes when you're swinging back and forth out of sync with the direction you're trying to get going, but you can't just be impatient for it. Milo trying to get into a good position for the turnaround leap. And catches and throws, and we're on out. Nice work. Here we go. Another rope swing coming at you. Big bounce off the trampoline. Hold on tight. Gonna have to turn around. We're still good.
Yeah, she's okay. Good patience there.
There you go. It's those times when you start to rely on that rope a little bit too much, and she able to figure it out after one swing back. Dropping in. And we got to get to that railing. Big leap. Ooh, she came down a little rough. She's okay. Going to bounce right back up. Hand just missed on the first. And she tried to catch it on the way down. A little bit of a jarring fall, but she's okay, getting right back into it. Again, folks, it's one of those obstacles that you're swinging around, you're trying to generate momentum in a certain way, then you have to identify where your hands are going next. And misses on the UFO grab. That one's going to hurt because she has to do all of that again with time ticking away. Third and final try. Come on, Milo. Leaping out for that tick-tock. Pendulum going back and forth right away onto the rail. A little more confident with her approach for that third and final try. Gets the backswing to it. That sets her up nicely for the transition out. Milo's going to salvage this point at the very end of her run. And trying to rush into the lane. Oh, my goodness. And gave it a really great attempt there. Hopefully she's all right. Coming down a little rough. But salvaged that tail end of her run. That's going to do it for Milo Carpenter. Up now, Ethan Gardowski standing by, coming out of the Grips gym. Ready to rock and roll. Competed back in season 14 of American Ninja Warrior, hitting a buzzer in San Antonio. Trains out there with Philip Scott as a training partner. A longtime ninja in the ninja scene. He's on the move. Get that swing tech just right on these first couple of roundabout obstacles. For the big leap out, and ooh, fingers just popping off. Going to take a little bit of a tumble there, but is okay.
Yeah, just got his fingertips to it. Early fall. We'll see if he can recover here.
Oh no, gets a little hung up there, wanting to rely on those cliffhanger ledges, and that.
You can see him take a deep breath. I still think he should go for the wall run. Might have psyched himself out on that first one.
There we go. Yeah, that one. Able to dial it back in, and now it's going to be a hard-fought battle to try to get through the rest of this course. Ethan looking at this 180 turn here. Coming up a little shy of the leap, trying to climb it up. Jumping back maybe a little too soon. Taking some hard falls here early on. Figure out that footing. There we go. Got it that time, and he's on out through it. Needs to try to get dialed in on the dismount here.
That's a... Oh, the slip there.
Man, he's heading back to try again. Just the fact that you're jumping straight out and that rail is just off to the side enough, causing you to have such a weird dismount down to it. So it's a tough move to try to dial back.
Yeah, time just the biggest factor right now.
Gets it on that one.
Just a few miscues in this course run.
Having a tough go out there right now. That Kong Pre, all those falls are starting to add up. Maybe that altitude's catching up to him as well. Come on, Ethan. Keep on fighting. Ooh, heads up, look out. Yep, good catch from Mr. Feinberg out there. And I think that's going to do it for him. That's going to be it for Ethan. Tough run out there. Up now.
Evan Andrews getting a very warm welcome from the crowd. Certainly a crowd favorite here. Lives up in Montana, but competes here at Ninja Intensity frequently.
Evan Andrews. Seen him throwing some crazy stuff on the ground from time to time. Dude's always throwing some crazy lines. And
we got to throw this back to our first ever NSC qualifier. Evan Andrews ran in wave 1, and we had a flying bar type obstacle. He was a very early runner and absolutely went for this huge skip and nailed it. And we were like, man, who is this kid?
Oh, yeah, he blew up on the scene from that day on, man. He's a really strong competitor. Trying to get him in to the top 10 out here. Come on, Mr. Andrews. Went around. He was a finisher in the semifinals back in season 14 of A&W. He was a finalist season 1 sport championship.
So smooth, Strat. Are you kidding me?
Nicely done. Lining up now for the rope swing. Going for the move. What's it going to be? Coming down hot. Just dial it back just a bit. Rocking those series 1s. He's on through. Nicely done. Well, Kong pre-action. Let's see what you got, Evan. He'll dial this in, leap, and ooh, man, you can see a smile on the face. Knew that was a little bit of a risky grab. Hold on tight. Nice. Cruising through the UFO lane. Clean to this point, minute 20. Calm it down some. Oh.
That's okay. You can go back.
Hasn't started it yet. There we go. Now he's going to try to go through a little quicker. Yay! Look out. Stepped off as he was reaching out to it.
Just a little bit of a foot slip there.
Let's see which way he decides to go this time. We've seen athletes yoink that cannonball and go for a jump. He's going for the small steps off the tire. Quick foot shuffle down the line. Cane in hand. Ooh, big swing through.
That's huge right there.
That's it, Evan. Come on, brother. We got time to spare.
Quick shout out, Mr. Paul Cooley, who competed in Wave 1, now out there helping with the reset team.
Out and around. Lock that in, no problem. Next up. Out. No! Look out. Grabs it and couldn't hold on. Resetting the course right now. 30 seconds. Come on. First one done. Good switch grip grab. Pulls right into it right away. No, the time ticking away. I felt like he's maybe wanting to rush it a little bit, but he'll still have 15 seconds. Oh, man, he's going to have to really link all these. Fighting through it. No! What a hard-fought battle. Evan Andrews sitting in fourth right now. Still a great run from him. We'll see how that shakes out by the end of the day. Allie O'Toole stepping up for her run. Allie competing here. Also a local Ninja Intensity athlete. Originally from Connecticut. Got 4 years of experience in the world of Ninja. Got third place in the 2022 season of the World Ninja Games, put on by the UNAA Ninja League. She's making quick work of these first two obstacles. Lining up for the Lachey into it. No problem there. Let's see the sidewall run. Do we have the distance? There it is. Uh-oh, slapping that ring away a bit. It's going to cause it to shake around some.
Yeah, this one's just a little weird because the jump forces you to get into sort of a weird rhythm off axis.
Yeah, that side-to-side swing slowing some folks down, which is part of it. Let's see what we got here. Lining up, big push off the platform. Notice how high that foot was before turning and jumping. So far, so good. Part of the Twinges. Got the other twin sister only competing a little bit later. Looking for the swing up now. Let's see. Going forwards, we've seen this swing tech be the kind of slow him down a little bit and you're not going to get the UFO grab on the first try.
Yeah, that grab is so important to get your hands directly in the center. It's fixed on one anchor point, so it's going to tip on you.
Yeah, that UFO design has been around for a long time in the ninja scene. Still extremely challenging because it does pivot so easily if you're not dead center. Oof, nice job, Allie. It only took her 2 tries to get on through. Put her in a good position right now. Do we have the balance for this one and the speed to get through it? Cane in hand.
Oh!
Come on, Allie. Big leap.
This is going to be the first one to get through this, Strat. Let's go, dude.
Done, and it's going to see our first look at the last obstacle here for the women's division. Allie's got a swing with a ring in hand to a hook that's pretty far off. Yo, okay, one-handed swing, no problem.
I think she's got to do it again.
Well, yep, you can see that bucket of chalk
There's one ring on, one ring off.
Yo, no!
That makes it so tough for the coordination.
Oh, wow. And that's going to be it on the time. She'll have a few seconds, but got about halfway through it on her first try. And that's going to put her in a good position. Allie O'Toole, first one to get through, reckless abandon.
Got to take a look at this. Steadies herself here. Makes the big jump. Nicely done.
Great composure, not panicking in the moment. Racing that cannonball down the track before it knocks the cane off entirely. Nicely done. Seth Lambert stepping up to the start. Epilepsy Ninja rocking that shirt, bringing awareness to that. It's honor his brother who's got severe epilepsy, up to 25 seizures in a day. So Seth trying to be a champion of that awareness for his younger brother, who goes for the swing out and around. Seth been in the ninja scene for a while now, up to 4 or 5 years of training, starting back at Ninja Nation, now at Ninja Intensity. Saw him in a handful of other championship, some other qualifiers through this season. Big up and over, nice job. Looking for this rope swing now. Kick off slightly, that's going to get his swing going a little closer to it. Trusting those feet, letting go of that rope. On Seth, what we got here? Got a lot of speed. Over and in, taking it on the shin. My goodness, I saw the wince on his face. He is going to feel that one later.
Yeah, I'm sure that didn't feel so great, Strat, but I'm sure it feels great to be through it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Woo, take a deep breath, man, and get ready. A little bit more on the legs here. Cannonball slider. Taking a chance to calm it down. No, it got hung up. He's got to go back. Yep, that's going to count as a fail.
Not exactly sure what transpired there.
Just didn't come undone as the pulley system didn't unlock it. Now he's got to try to get down the track quickly. Getting the cane and unfazed whatsoever. 2 times, man, this kid's balance on point right now. One slip up puts him in 4th place. Full minute and change for the out and around. When I come around, first swing in. Nice job, Seth. Come on. One more to go. No! Got hung up on it a little bit.
Yeah, he just got caught up a little bit there.
He's got the time for it. Crossbody grab. Yeah, couldn't maneuver that ring in place, and that second one popping down by accident. Magnets. Second try here, or third try, excuse me, third and final attempt. No, man just went for it, taking a hard back fall there, but popping back up, he's okay. Mr. Lambert. That second one just getting hung up. Such a tough move. Seen a lot of obstacles being used like that. I want to say that was like the action hero from Big Time.
Yeah.
With the axe that you would have to transition over.
Turn, catch, lock it onto something. I did get clarification. It was a judge's call there. The athletes have to engage the cannonball and disengage it from the magnet before they touch part of the balance. And he was in contact with both at the same time, and so got called back from the judge there.
Still a great run from Mr. Lambert. Clarissa Morris stepping up right now. Ninja Fortress trains out there with Sandy Zimmerman. Mom of 2 has been training now in the ninja world for just a few years. Competed on A&W. Strong competitor in the Wolfpack Ninja Tour. The speed courses. back in the day. Clarissa swinging into action here, trying to make her way through first few obstacles. Sidewall run, let's see, takes a chance, even pausing for a second on the wall. Not too concerned with the balance. Working our way across. I'll say when we saw her earlier in the season, she had probably one of the worst rips I've seen.
Yeah, she
earlier
had a bad
in the season, man. That thing was, oh gosh, dude. From base of your hand to your palm, to your fingertip almost. It was pretty gnarly. She's a fighter, all healed up from that and driving on through. So far, so good. Halfway done. Lining up now for the leap across. Big up. And nice attack on the landing coming out of that rope swing. No hesitation. Didn't let that rope pull her back for a back swing. So far, so good. Climb on top of the block. Let's see what we got for this UFO grab. Tick-tock combo. Getting that swing built up. Plenty of swing. Nice job. Looking for that backwards approach. Nice rotation mid-air. Should have enough to get to the finish.
Great job right now. Clarissa Morris bumps into 4th place.
All right, let's see the technique here. Got the cannonball right behind you. Taking it down the track. Ooh, it's going to be close. Ooh, look out. Oh, my gosh, almost there.
Close.
That is the pace. She wants to be there just slightly quicker to have some time to slow herself back down. And here we go again, try number 2. No! Right there at the same time as the cannonball, and you can see just missed it by a second. Third and final try here, only 10 seconds to go. Gives the cannonball a pull. Running down the track.
Got it in her hand.
Just misses the jump for the dismount. No, Clarissa. Still a great run.
Almost.
Man, it was close. So still, we'll see how that stacks up. End of the day, Joseph Meisner getting ready to run. Joseph Meisner coming out of the Movement Lab, New Jersey. He's been a super fan of the show since he was 10 years old. Remember seeing this young man at one of the pro camps way back in the day up at the Movement Lab. Now he's out here, still on the hunt. Come on, Mr. Meisner, you got that 10 years of experience. Let's see what we got today in the open round here at the final qualifier. Season 3 of the NSC. Back-to-back champions. Ninja Warrior Barbados. Or excuse me, won the championship out there and coming off of a win from the bridge underneath competition they did in Switzerland, which was insane to watch. Y'all go check out that content. It was over a, I want to say 700-foot drop over a bridge. It was pretty insane to see. It was definitely a lot braver than me as he's working his way into this sideways wall run. So far, so good. Let's see what we got here. This big up move. A lot of power out of Joe for that leap up, no problem. Right away into the rope. A little bit overshoot, but dropping down plenty.
Great job.
Yep, no need to swing back on that one.
Check the tech. How good is his Kong? Are you kidding me?
Plenty of power, man. I saw him working that in the warm-up zone. No problems for him. He's backing into that UFO almost. Ooh, look out, watch the face. Shaking it out. So, yeah, they can't. Let's see, you got to hit that cannonball before stepping onto the balance. That's part of it. That was designated in the rules. And grabbing the cane.
Oh, no, Strat.
Tripping up some there. Unfortunate slip up for Joe. But yeah, the main cannonball has to be activated down the track before they're allowed to engage onto the balance. There we go. That's why we're seeing some athletes take that big jump out to the platform, getting the cane on the second one. There we knocking it out. Nicely done, Mr. Meisner.
Pretty easily done on that one.
Yep, just locked it in, needed to give feel for it. We got 1 full minute for 2 obstacles to go. Pretty strong, explosive upper body. You need that for the extra hang time to get that ring around that hook. Here we go. First one! Locks it in up there, but can't hold on.
Yeah, it chose to lead out with the left hand, or sorry, his right hand, and so he went across his body. Asking for time there.
Yeah, less than 30 seconds. Yeah, that's tough, man, tough. At least it was a quick fall, so he gets maybe one more chance. But with that reset time, he'll have less than 15 seconds.
He's going to have to almost link this.
Ooh. Yeah, man, you saw him like let go with his left hand for a second and maybe go for a one-handed swing into it. Not able to dial in on the when I come around.
This is the tough part. This is where he just misses the ring here. There's so much going on. You're trying to grab the ring, switch it into the other hand.
Yeah, tough break for Mr. Meisner.
And here we go. Andrew Pickert up next. Off to a good start. Andrew Pickert training out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville, coached by Jesse Lebrecq.
Come on, Mr. Pickert. We've seen him a handful of times with the season. Really trying to lock in his qualifying spot here.
Moving quick here in the beginning. Wiping the shoes a little bit.
Said he's trying to be a professional golfer outside of Ninja. Ooh, not going to get a hole-in-one there. He's got to reset. Trying to get a little higher up on this leap. Big up and around. There we go, full out stretched.
Much better there on the second attempt.
Back and forth, looking for the dismount. Come on down.
Nice, that's all right. This is going to swing him around. It might put him in a decent position. Nice. Good patience there.
Trust those legs. Big Kong pre, up and over. Bit of a foot dab. Might have been too much. Yep, going to have to reset on that.
Yeah, just a little foot tap there. Got to keep your composure here. I think if you can get through. Oof. Nice job with the 1 foot. Really all comes down right now, Strat, to if you can make it through the ring obstacle when I come around.
Yeah, he's getting through it here, getting a little hung up on the dismount, but he's A-okay. Minute and 10 seconds remains. Big jump out and too fast coming off the block there. It's going to mess up his descent. He's going to have to try again. Big hop and drop. Duck walk.
Got the ring. Oh,
nice.
Here we go. Gets off of the cane there.
All right, that's going to put him in the 9th place right now, but we still got a good handful of runners to go. We got to get through this one. Come on, Andrew. Yoink.
Nice job on the first attempt. If he can lock this in, this would be massive right now, Strat.
No! He got too far out. It looked like he was trying to lâcher from a little further back, so he was closer.
20 seconds. He's going to have to move here.
Yeah, it looked like he was just trying to be a little better positioned on the rail for the ring grab.
First one's in.
No, he was rushing it and just missed it. Tough break, Andrew. Good run, but man, just a little shy getting full clear on that one obstacle. You see him really fighting deep for it here. Just too much. Yeah, tough break. Meano Tool is going to be coming up next. So her sister, the other twinja, just competed a few runners ago. Also got a handful of years of experience. Local to this gym, familiar with the environment. Not so much the course layout, so we'll see how she does here. Swinging across the gambler. Made it to stage 3 in the bucket of chalk back in 2022. Was in the top 10 for the UNAA Worlds this past season. Season before that got 3rd place, making short work of the rings here so far. 30 seconds into the course, now on to this parkour section. These slower, more static type obstacles can be deceptively draining for the later portions of the course, so you want to try to get through those as quickly as you can. Trampoline bounce coming up, big jump up and out. Putting on the brakes right there on the rail, nicely done.
Yeah, she's looking really good right now, and you can see her sister sitting in 1st place right now. It's really cool to see both of them in the top 10.
Yeah, we battle to see who's going to be doing the chores back at the house. Up and in. Oh, a little bit of a low grab on the UFO. Going to have to try that one again. I think me and my brother, whenever we would have competitions with each other, it'd be over who would have to who put the dishes away and whoever got to play Nintendo first. I think that was always the ongoing battle between me and my brother. Getting that swing going here, back and forth. Up and in. Oh, overshoots on the UFO. That is very unfortunate there. She'll have one final attempt. She's got time. But this is hot water right now for her. Walks it off, shakes it off. Trying to refocus up. She popped. She might have busted her lip, looked like. Might have got, I don't know if she's, hopefully she's all right.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, it looked like she might have hurt something as she popped into the rail there, so I'm not sure what happened. Might have got popped by something somewhere. Oh, never mind. She's just having a little bit of a tough time out there on the course, so they're gonna take a second to clean up things out there. So hopefully she'll be all right. Yeah, tough course, man. Tough, tricky, lot of different moving parts. I think that's what's making this one so challenging. Is, of course, you got limited time to get through everything, but the fact that there's just so many different skill sets being tested on almost every obstacle, definitely keeping things challenging. So they're going to be doing a little cleanup out on the course right now as we are coming up on next couple of runners. We put on ice for a bit, but it's all right. Want to find that run order? It's in the video description. So now's a good chance to check that out. Video description will have all of the runners listed for this wave. Also, if you'd like, you can go check out the ninjasportnetwork.com for any information that will have the run order as well as the results and the leaderboard if you'd like to follow along while watching from home. Appreciate everybody chilling with us out here. If you're watching this later down the line, appreciate y'all watching it as well. Got the chat pulled up. If y'all got any questions, feel free to chime in while we are waiting patiently for things to be set, cleaned up, ready for the next couple of athletes. Megan was runner number 62 out of our, let's see, 87. So got about 15 or more runners or so to go in this open wave. And then we'll be moving on into the finals where these athletes will face three more courses. At our next athlete.
So up next, Alex Reel on the starting line, ready to go.
And we're off. We're back in action. Alex on the move. Up and in. Training out of here from time to time now as it is in Colorado for school. Looking for that swing around. For the climb up and around. Ooh, looking for the move here. So far, so good. For that big up move coming up. Go and hopping on down. Let's see what we got. Wants to be fluid through everything. Just taking some time to collect himself for that big jump out. Boy, that can feel like an eternity, man. Every step back. Yep. No, we just missed the rail and stepped down a little bit too much there. He's going to have to reset. Yeah, any swing backs on that, you feel it because it's like, man, come on, how long is this going to take to get back to where I want to be? Alex having a hard time lining this up. Here we go, gets it on his second attempt. And moving on now for the tick-tock. Ooh, a little off axis with the jump. He's going to have to try again. Big leap, and oh my gosh, he's trying to really launch off of that springboard to get some extra height. That not going to give him the time to get the feet around. And step
Another
down.
tap down.
That's not going to count. Yeah, tough move for him. It looks like he's hurting a bit. Slammed into the pillar pretty hard that third time, I think. Yeah, you could see he was really using that springboard a little too forcefully. That was causing his body positioning to get him off angle, and he was just trying to fight his way through it, and that's not going to work out for him. Hopefully he's okay. Taking some hard hits there on the side of the pillar. And Kevin Rodriguez stepping up right now. Rocking the November Ninja Fest shirt. Ain't seen one of those in a little bit. Down there, Obstacle Ninja Academy in Orlando, Florida. Been down there. Live streamed that for Ninja Sport Network once upon a time. Pretty cool multi-stage competition they do.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Down to the Obstacle Ninja Academy crew. Down there, but Mr. Rodriguez representing Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Always have strong performances when they're out here at NSCs. Kevin been in the game for a minute as well. Has been competing multiple times throughout the season. turn around here. Up and in. Ooh, a little low, but is able to adjust for that throw and gets on out. Ooh, good save. Step it down. Rodriguez looking for the run now on this Kong pre. Yeah, there's that. A little bit too much of a bounce coming off that springboard. And we had this discussion in Wave 1 to Ganji about how much that springboard was going to hurt them or help them. I think some folks are relying on it a little bit too much for the extra bounce. Need to be beelined into it a little bit more, and there we go. Kevin Rodriguez able to dial that one in. Nice work, able to get through on the second attempt. Here we go. What's it going to be? The big leap or the step down? Going for the step down onto that second tire, excuse me. Quickly and steps off, but is okay. We're good to go. Looked like a stumble for a second, but salvaged it. Taking a chance to catch his breath. Altitude might be an issue for some of these athletes not used to being out in Colorado. Here we go for when you come around. Oh, the ring just looked like it was a little sideways as he was trying to position it for the catch. Try number 2 coming up. No, a little low on the grab that time. He was grabbing it on the way down. Almost. It's such a fast move. You have to be able to have the hang time to grab the ring and then reposition it and then brace for impact. Come on, brother. Third and final attempt. Yeah, man, he got so much height that time, but he was so far away from the ring he couldn't adjust quick enough, but got there very fast with only one fall. So put him in a good spot here. 4th place right now. 11 runners to go or so. Caitlyn Little stepping up to the start platform, representing Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville. Training since she was 8 years old. We got 6 years of experience. And we are underway.
Yeah, Caitlin trains out of Libertyville. Mike Salenzi, Danny O'Donnell, some of her coaches.
Swinging in. Seen her perform quite well at several other qualifiers through the season. She's been competing in NSCs for a while now, trying to fight through the rings, no problem. Let's see what we got on this parkour lane. First place for the Stage 2 run of her WNL 2023 season. Back-to-back world champs from the FINA finals as well. For the 11U and 13U divisions. Swinging on back. No problem.
No fails to this point. She's looking really good.
Yeah, looks like she's keeping a steady pace here, not really pushing it too quick. Wants to be sure of each and every obstacle.
Yeah, between the altitude and this is definitely a tiring course. She's looking like she's trying to go a little bit more methodical here.
Yeah, it's surprising at how quick, again, the altitude can catch up with you. 3 minutes on an obstacle course, getting winded by about a minute and a half. Pretty shocking to the system. Caitlin got 1 minute to go. Really wants to get through this obstacle cleanly. Getting lined up for the UFO move here. popping up. Do we have the momentum to get down the track? And nice job just inchworming her way down.
Yeah, the way that she set her hips back, that was really nicely done.
Not rushing through, paying off for her so far. Might have to rush through this. Don't slip down too much. Zante's not kicking in quite yet with the grip. But here we go. Gotta work our way through those first couple of rails. They're gonna take her out. She's got time for maybe one more attempt. Really gonna have to rush through this one. Time ticking down, 5 seconds. We got a few rails to go. Gets a cane in hand, but no, the stumble off of the rolling pins at the end.
Yeah, she was right at 3 minutes too. I don't know that she would have had time for the dismount. Would have been really close.
I like the pace though. I like how she kept calm and composed. Didn't rush it too much. Didn't have enough time to figure out that reckless abandon run. Still put her in a halfway position on that top 10. Up now is going to be Jeramiah Boyd. Jera coming out of Obstacle Academy. Rocking the mic on his shirt as well. He's one to make little mic'd up runs, content on his social media platforms. Always has some pretty exciting runs. One of the few people to actually be able to hold on for the full 5 minutes of a burnout course without dropping. We're trying to see if this guy can get through into the top 10 again. Saw him at Modus. See if he has what it takes here. Come on, calm it down. You can do this. You got the hops for it. Oh my goodness, he was trying a couple different things there. Finally settled in on one of them. A walk in midair to get that rope swing to work for him. Kong Pre coming up. Plenty of power. Up and around. Good catch and transitions through cleanly. Ooh, got it good. Might have banged his knee on something, but he's going to shake it off, keep moving. Tricky tech here. And under bars to get the fast dismount. Yeah, he's really feeling that knee. Ooh, it is busted open. Oh, but he is fighting on you. He must have pinged it off of the TikTok. And he is fighting through this.
Are you kidding me, Strat?
Come on, Jera, man. You're a fighter. He's taking a foot down, landing softly. Yeah, he really pinged that knee off of something, man. You see him favoring it. Hopefully he's okay. Just checking time. Minute 15. He is cruising, but he is gushing right now. What did he ping it off of? I'm not sure. It had to have been either the parkour tower. He's going to get a quick sip. Shout out to the support crew off camera. He's got strong burnout style power here. Let's see if he can get these pulls.
Come on, Jera.
First one in hand.
Big pull here.
Yo, he tried to salvage it. Dino, does he have the time? He does.
He's got plenty of time.
He's going to take a quick wipe of the knee. Not on the ground. Okay, thanks, Max. Appreciate you. Okay, it's fine. Focus up. You got this, Jera. He had so much power. He was trying to split the difference here between these next two. So, Dino's up. Holds on to this lower one to try to pivot. He's going to Dino here again. Pull!
Oh, no! He just slips off of it.
What a move, but what a run to that point. Jera Boyd. And wow, man, what a run. And dude is gushing off of that. Wherever he banged the knee, fingers popping off a little too soon. Still landing on his feet. What a run from Jera. Hopefully that'll be enough to get him into the next round, as the knee must have pinged off of something out there as they take another look at the course to see if they got to clean up any spot checks out there. Oof, man, yeah, that one looked painful. All right, Riley Porter's going to be coming up next. Riley training out of multiple Michigan Ninja gyms. Competed back on season 1 of A&W Junior. Quickly into action. FINA teen champion several seasons in a row. First place in the 2022 season UNAA as well. Competed both seasons on American Ninja Warrior, seasons 15 and 16. So, strong competitive background. Having a hard time figuring out this ring swing, but dials it in. It's a strong burnout athlete. Some upper body obstacles, more her forte. See what we have here for this cat grab. Nice job getting the up and around.
Now for the big trampoline jump.
Now trying to steady here. Taking a couple swings, burning a little extra upper body energy. But dials it in, doesn't lose a point yet. Go ahead and jog right away into the TikTok approach. Going to go ahead and jump down. Not waste any time here. Looking for the next catch on the UFO. Up and in. Nice transition over. Just not wasting any time, but not having the momentum now is going to be tricky.
Yeah, she looked over.
She's thought about maybe hooking that pillar with her leg, and nope, going to have to take a fall there. Only seen a handful of athletes being able to slowly get through that zip line and have the distance to reach that next pillar with the foot. That one didn't quite work out for her. She's going to have to adjust. No problem to that first rail. Anybody that's gone underhand like that doesn't have the distance built up, and you can see really fighting for it. Okay. That's what she wanted to do on her first attempt. Able to get it knocked out second try. We need to get through this to feel a little more confident with that top 10 spot. Down onto the rails a little bit at a time as you're working her way across, looking for the cane grab. Don't want to step down, falling down, gonna have to reset. And no, that's going to be it on her time. So great try, Riley. Got slowed down a little bit on that UFO transition. We'll see if it's going to be enough. It's putting her in the 9th place right now with a handful of runners still to go. Sawyer Cannon stepping up, flaring out. Ready to rock and roll. Currently gymless, he says.
Gymless?
Gymless, no gym to call his own. Coming out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
We need to find this man a gym.
Let's see, yeah, I need to see if that bio has been updated as of late and see where he trains currently. But all right, now he's swinging through, looking confident right now. Repping the Friction Labs shirt. It's a rock climbing brand of chalk. He's working his way across into the parkour lane. Mostly self-taught. Looking strong so far. Tested for A&W on the show for seasons 15 and 16.
He jumped out with his hips off to the opposite side.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was going to swing him into a good dismount, but took a couple extra back swings. Got it lined up. Let's see if he's got the Kong pre. Lined up for it. Nice job. Up and in. Looking for some hang time here. Lots of speed through that zip line. No problem there. Trying to be a pilot. Currently in pilot school. Flying around, doing a little squat down, trying to be in a better foot position and going quickly. Slaps the cane away. Just going through quick on that one. Wait for the reset and try again. Dropping down, going for that huge drop instead, and this seems to be a better approach for him. And big, powerful pull-through, going to get a clear there. Double fist pump, happy about that. Tricky balance obstacle, 2 obstacles to go, minute 10 seconds. First ring done. Taking a second to dial up this one, next one, and pull and throw. Nice job, and man, he is looking locked in, dude.
Bumps all the way up into second place right now.
Let's go, Sawyer.
Well, for being gymless, he's looking pretty good, Strat.
I know, man. Friction Labs. Rocking that stash. Come on up and in. Back and forth. Big drop down. It's going to really start burning the lats up, and these ledges aren't that thick here, but he had a pretty big pull and just a little short. My goodness, he'll have time for maybe one more. Already shaking
his head. I don't think he's going to take the other attempt. I mean, it is smart. Save your fingertips. He's changed his mind. He's going for it.
Oh, why not, man? Just give it a go. Test yourself. And dropping down. Nice run, man. Why, man. Fast at that point. One miss. Strong position to be in towards the tail end of our runners. As Jack Ferguson standing by. Jack, another athlete out of Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville. Trained mostly out of his basement in backyard courses before linking up at the Libertyville location with Mr. Mike Lindsay and the rest of the Ultimate Ninjas crew. Swinging into action. Can knock out a mega wall, no problem. 18-foot warp wall. Can do a pull-up with 90 pounds attached to his body. Can do one-armed linked laches, so strong upper body here and lower body. Does he have the technique? Work his way into the top 10. Up and in and around. Likes to go skiing as well in his spare time. Oh, coming down a little hot there. Just missed his footing completely on the 180 cat grab. Gonna have to need a strong run from the rest of his course run here. Can we dial this in?
Oof, almost missed again. Lucky to get out of there.
Yeah, scary move. Big, strong swing out of the rope swing. Ooh, keep him up, keep him up. We're okay. These rails tend to be a little slick.
Yeah, a couple close calls early here.
Kong pre coming down a little hard there. A little too far forward with the jump. Try again. Oh, Mr. Ferguson. Oof. Looking for the turnaround now. Here's the catch and grab, no problem. And big leap out, gonna take the pull and throw. Stumbling, ooh, a little bit of a tweak on the ankle. Hopefully he's okay. He came down a little hard off one of those rails.
It looks okay, Strat.
Okay, shaking it off. Going to keep on cruising here. Jack getting a little too far off to one side. Again, this balance being put, it's forcing you into fast balance. Anytime you have to chase after something, it's going to pick up your pace a little bit, and nice work. My goodness, what an adjustment. Out of hot water on that one. But he has to get through this on his first attempt. Not going to have time to go twice. Oh, and pinging off of there.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to do it for him.
He'll have 5 seconds, but this obstacle alone takes a good solid 15 to 20.
Yeah, he'd have to pretty much link through the whole thing.
And he's going to give it one more try just for the sake of trying, man. Jack, tough run out there. Great heart, though. Good job getting through that reckless abandon. We haven't seen too much success there throughout the day. And getting ready to go right now, Annabella Heinrichs. Stepping up. Another Colorado local athlete. Competed on A&W Junior Season 2. Competed on Season 14 of A&W and was also on the family special that they had a couple years back. Trains with a lot of the other local Colorado athletes. Nate Hansen, Austin Gray, Taylor Green. A lot of familiar names in that pack. Bella up and around. Formed well at the bucket of chalk competition. Handful of seasons. Nice push off the sidewall, getting hands readjusted. For the swing through on the rings and climbing up. Nice work. Trying to find our way around this tricky parkour trick here. Looking for the rail now. Up and over. Good push off that top foot position. Lining up for the jump. Needs a lot of run up here. Ooh, a little close to the matting. Too low on that one. Gonna have to reset. As we get repositioned.
Much better jump on the second attempt there.
There we go. Climbing up. TikTok in hand. Seeing a TikTok in, I want to say, 2 other qualifiers this season. It's become a very popular obstacle that's going to be incorporated into various gyms out there. Knowing how to build up that swing. Pretty vital here. Missed on the first attempt for the rail grab. Let's see if we can get it on try number 2. Little ping off, but able to get on to the UFO. Not fully, but needs one more chance.
Yeah, you can see hands just a little bit on the back side of the UFO there.
A little further each time. Got it here on the 3rd and final attempt. Oh no! Coming down a little hard. Hopefully she's all right. Looks like she just didn't follow through with the trail hand. Tough break for Annabella. That's not going to be enough to get her into the top 10 this time around. All right, Nolan Diesch is ready to run. Coming out of Tri-County Ninja. Big fan of speed type obstacles. Let's see how fast he can go out here today. Here we go, all chalked up on the pants. Leave a trail of dust in his wake as we get this swing going. And the gambler. Quick little double steps, all he needs. Sidewall approach, let's see what we decide to go with. Going to the cliffs, get a little more of a jump out. Nice work. Nolan trying to find a towel to dry those shoes off a bit, make sure the dust is all gone before this huge up and back move.
Smooth.
There it is. Kicking out to the side. Needs to be secure with that landing, which he is. Pre, not able to hold on with the hands, just a little too far back.
Yeah, he had both feet on. Looked like his shoulders didn't come forward enough. Almost held it though.
Big bounce again. There we go. Lines it up a little better that time. A lot of swing. Time out this jump. Sideways, nice dismount, pulling through to get the clear. Yo, step down off the tire. Those are unstable. They're not attached to anything. Gotta be ready.
Yeah, you gotta really stay centered on those tires.
There we go. Let's see if we can catch him up. Ooh, he's tumbling down. Watch out. Third and final attempt. Dropping down, dislodging that cannonball, getting a little goofy-footed out there, grabbing on, holding on, and pulling across, and gets the clear on that one. Whew. All right, we've got about 40 seconds. Got to get through this if he wants to break into that top 10. First ring done. Less than 30 seconds. Hold
he's on.
Oh, man, he really needed that. That's going to throw him into 6th place right now. Less than 15 seconds up onto these rails.
Coming down to the wire, 10 seconds left here.
That's going to be close, man. You know he's got to be pulling here. Come on, Nolan. Up and in, 2, 1, got to go. No, my goodness, down to the wire. Nolan Diesch, great run. Sitting in hot water there for a few seconds on a couple different obstacles, but man.
He was close here. Gets the first pull. He knew he had to go for it right away. Didn't really get a chance to set his hands where he wanted them.
Oh, man, yeah, that's such a huge up move.
Oh, here we go. There's a birthday person up.
What?
TK's birthday.
TK, Ninja Tricks, happy birthday, Tyler. Oh my goodness, the party hats and the kazoos are out in force. TK moving on through, coming out of Impact Ninja Gym and the Ninja Warehouse, Utah athlete. Swinging on through. TK been in the ninja scene for a while now. Up and in. Big fan of hybrid style obstacles, swinging in, a lot of power. Looking for the parkour section here, shouldn't be too much of an issue for him. Big pull, he's got a lot of his ninja friends out there cheering him on. Hold on tight, keep those legs up, we're good.
It's backwards a little bit though.
Spinning around again, this should line him up.
There we go.
Get on out of there, dude. There we go. It's through. Parkour time. Kong Pre. Ooh, coming down. Might have been a shinner on the way down. Hopefully he's all right.
Ooh, I don't know if it was a shinner, Strat.
Might have been, yeah, that might have been painful. Again with the hard landing, Mr. TK.
Ooh, he's taking a beating on this right now.
Shake it off, brother. This is your third and final chance here. Looking focused in. My goodness.
Still not out of it yet, Strat. He's still got to catch this UFO here.
Taking a chance. Gee, please. Good. All right. Evan Andrews on the bubble right now. Gets this on one. Might be okay. He's through. Evan's still on the bubble. He's got to clear this. Oh, man, he is hurting from...
It's catching up to him.
TikTok was some hard falls over there. Digging deep for it. Not going to get on his first try. Stand on business is what that forearm looks like that says there. Does he get it on this one? Not quite. You got one chance, but 20 seconds to get there. Come on, TK. Down to the wire, and no, look out on the way down. That was a tough run. He had some hard falls on the TikTok. Still a lot of heart out of this young man. Nice run from Tyler Kurtzel. We got just out of time. We tried to get that final grab, and on the way down, a little shoulder check on the pillar. He's okay. Tough break for TK. Up now, Jalisa Himka coming out of Lost Island Warrior. Lost Island Ninja Gym out in Colorado Springs, not too far from here at Castle Rock. We got an outdoor section as well as an indoor spot that they train at down there. Swinging on through. Jalisa already qualified. Strong competitor. Handful of runs already in NSC this season. Also competes in OCR, always having strong runs in OCR comps as well. So what we got for the parkour section here. A quick little step up, big push out, nice job. Big trampoline bounce coming up. A little bit on the low end. Oh, yeah.
Step back there.
It's a little too low on the rope grab, I think. Reaching up, hold on tight, keeping the feet on this time. There we go. So lining up for the leap on to this TikTok. Needs a little bit more backswing here. Take a couple swings to get that momentum built. Now the backwards toss onto the UFO should set her up. Get that swing going down. Doesn't take long to get down the track. Now trying to get the speed for this. Start from a little higher. Look out, taking it down as she stepped across, reaching out, a little bit of a stumble on the hip there. Hopefully she's all right. Try number 2 coming up. Dropping down. Striding through, come on.
Good save, come on, Jalisa. Wow. Oh no, Jalisa!
With a jump, my goodness. That would have been huge, man.
She had it, she was there, she was settled.
Oh, it's going to be tough.
She's got to go here, 10 seconds.
One final attempt at it.
Again, but she's got to go, Strat. She's not going to have time. No, Strat.
Yeah,
I think she's out of time.
Time's up. Still a great run. 7th place, man. It's going to be close. We got
man.
About 10 runners to go still, I think. Man, almost getting through that on her second attempt, but still some good experience for her. We're working our way into our next athlete here, stepping up. Gavin Obi. Coming out of Jimja Warrior. Grew up in Newburyport, Massachusetts. He's ready for his run. Competed on season 16 of A&W, dropping on down. He's going quick right out the gate. He is wanting this run to be quick and effortless. Going really fast on the drop down. Hold on tight, folks. We got a fast one here. Looking for that dismount up and over. As we heading over to parkour lane. Quick jump around, nice. Up and through. Ooh, getting a little squirrely, watch out. There it is. Kong pre-time, gonna be vault box over the top. Transition right away into the TikTok, man. He's getting a lot of momentum built up in a short amount of time, floating his way up to that UFO. Looking real confident here. Gavin, sub-minute to this point. Taking that big leap. Cruising through and stepping off on the rail on the spinning log. Gonna have to reset. Dropping in, steady himself a little bit more this time. Does he get the cane in hand? He does. And he gets the hook. Step down at some point. Foot just slipped off the spinning log. Gavin got one more to go. Looking real strong through the up until this point. Can he get this on his third and final attempt? Locks it in. And he has to get through this if he wants to break it into the top 10. 1 minute to go. Up and in. First ring done. Powerful moves here. Just a little shy. That was so close. And right back into it. Try number 2. Again, first ring done. Second ring. Not able to get it the same approach. Just a little shy. Gets that second ring right on the edge of the hook. Not able to fully lock it in, and with 15 seconds, can he get it? Man, he's really consistent on that first one. The second one has just been right out of reach, and now he gets it, but does he have the time? Less than 10 seconds, dropping on down, gets the point. And that's going to bump him into 7th. He wants to give this cliffhanger just a feel.
Oh my gosh, Strat.
We got a one-handed Lachey right off that first bar.
Are you kidding me?
Gavin. It's going to be a troublemaker later on if he gets through into that top 10. Strong run. Especially after missing that second hook almost 3 times in a row. Expended a little bit more energy. Should be able to recover. Let's see if he can make it in, though. We're on runner 75. And a bar 80 or so. Here we go. Josh Auer. The move is all about speed. It's all about Auer right now. Going through. Finding those quick transitions seems to be the name of the game right now. Every move needs to be mapped out. Josh coming out of Rock Solid Warrior, our family. Runs and owns those locations. Ooh, a little bit of a hesitation, but able to follow through. Chalk up just a bit before this rope swing. He leap out, quick little drop down. Oh, I like that. That was a quick drop. Releasing the rope, trusting it's going to be right there for his hands. Kong pre Obi!
Nicely done.
Foot staying up for it just enough. Floating to that UFO and no problem with the dismount. Josh looking strong so far. 7 obstacles down, no misses thus far. Big leap out, cannonball down the line. Goes for the pre onto the rail. Nicely done. You love to see it.
Wow, dude, so impressive. Bumps him into the top 10. Has not taken a fall yet.
Dude, that pre to that last rail was money. All right, Josh, what you got on this one? Pretty sound on these high-risk maneuver type obstacles.
Josh was part of the course design team with the magic hat where the ring dropped and they had to get it on a sky hook. I'm sure he practiced it a lot.
Yeah, this is something that is going to be right up his alley.
In, dude.
A little let's go in mid-swing. Okay, Josh.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go, buddy.
Man, so far Jarrett and Josh, the only 2 without a fail to this point. He's got time, dude. He's got time. He could sit here for another 30 seconds and give this a really good attempt. We'll see how much rest he decides to take, but...
Yeah, he's checking right now for the time.
Yeah, I think you just wait here. I love it. I love this. Yes. I say it all the time. We don't see athletes do it often, but he is just going to wait and give this one good attempt. I absolutely love this.
Yeah, it's so tough to know exactly how much to really rest because you're only going to really get one strong. Your first attempt's going to be your strongest attempt here. Hold on tight, big drop there. That's pretty draining on the lats, but now it's all about that upper body pull power. There's the first one in hand, second one to the buzzer. Oh, no. Gave it his all there. What a run from Joshua Auer. Impressive stuff. Right behind Jeremiah with the time of 1:45 to that point. That is a great run there. Here we go. You can see how close he was. Look at this pull. And
close.
Oh, so far of a reach, man. All right, here's an athlete we haven't seen in a while, Katie Bone. Swinging back into action. You can see the knee brace there.
Yeah, recovering from that torn ACL. Excited to see her back competing.
I think she had that injury during a rock climbing competition, not mistaken, so... Good to see her back in action.
It's been really fun to see her Instagram. She's been posting more about climbing and everything. Glad that she's back.
Yep, competitive in the rock climbing scene. Great job being cautious on those landings. Got a lot of high drops, and she'll probably favor that left side a little bit. So far, so good. This course has some pretty scary maneuvers for the lower body. Katie looking solid so far. Coming out of the Ninja Force Obstacle Gym. Currently lives out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. We'll see how that leg might affect some of the parkour moves here with these 180 turnarounds. And up and in. Nice grab. Onto the rail and getting the dismount down for this trampoline bounce. Might be a first real big test here. Second place, previous NSC. Hold on tight, nice job. To the backswing, she'll be all right. Strong upper body. Should be A-okay for it. Breathing through. See, trying to be ready. Yep, that's, of course, is very taxing cardio. Get ready for this big up move on to the rail. Coming up on a minute remaining. Wants to get this backswing lined up just right for the UFO grab. That should set her up for good slide down the track to get another point. That's going to put her into 5th right now.
Yeah, she's clear to this point. Really nice job.
See, she's trying to control the breathing here. It's tough to do, man, especially a balance obstacle this far into the course. Good save. Careful, and might be a little hesitant here, and understandably so. Fast balance after recovering from a knee injury. It's a scary spot to be. Here we go, try number 2. Yeah, cane just getting knocked away from her. She'll have, and that's going to be it for her run. But with that speed of which she traveled to get there, excellent job. Katie Bone, 5th place right now.
I believe that locks her into the finals, Strat. That is going to guarantee, with only 4 more women to go after her, we will be seeing Katie Bone later on today.
Yeah, 87 total runners. As Mr. Luke Dillon stepping up. Luke standing by, representing the Vitality Obstacle Fitness crew. Luke lining up for the start of his run, and here we go. Striding across, trying to find his route. Backswing just to be safe as we get hopping across. And no problem on that sidewall run either. Going for that quick ring transition. As we see, trying to eye up this rail. How big of a jump can you get from the base of that pillar? You're going to have to reset. Always tough to try to figure out which leg you want to push off of that wall and turn, which direction you want to turn. And there we go, getting it through on the second try. Always got to pick up that pace a little bit. Going to ping off that balance rail a bit. Ooh, going for a big swing around the mat. It's going to eat up some time and grip strength. He's really fighting it here.
He's just turning at the wrong time.
It's starting to be a little far out for him to reach to it, and I think it's hands only on that rope. Yeah, it's got to go back, try again. Tough break for Luke early on. Totally capable of getting a clear still. He's going to have to go quick for the rest of the course. Dropping in. No, a little bit of a stumble on the way back. This is going to be a risky spot to be for him. Come on, Luke. Now a rope to rail. This off-angle swing onto it has been tricky. Hold it. There we go. All right, man. It's going to be a race.
Kick it into high gear right now.
Fight for it still.
If he wants to get into the top 10, he's going to have to not have a single fail, and he's going to have to get through.
Yeah. So far, so good.
These next 2 obstacles.
Coming up on less than 30 seconds. Big pull down.
Gotta go, Luke.
Stumbling a bit. Off to the side. It's tough, man. You know, when you start to have those hiccups earlier on in the course, and then you have to. And it didn't activate when he jumped. That's going to hurt his time, and that's going to be not enough to get through.
Just a couple miscues.
Yeah. Oh, but gets that just for good measure, and that's going to do it for Luke's run. So unfortunate slip-ups early in the course hurt his overall time. It's going to do it for Mr. Dillon. All right, Emily Keener stepping up to the start line right now. Emily Keener, another local here to the Colorado area. Trains out of the Arc Ninja Gym now as well. ready. And here we go. Season 2 champion. Already qualified. He's got second place at the USA Ninja World Cup last year. Third place at the FINA Finals, so got a lot of podiums. In her competitive background, recent competitive background. Let's see what we got here. No stranger to competing here at Ninja Intensity.
Yeah, she's competed here a lot. Always here for Bucket of Chalk. She was here for previous NSCs.
All right, working around these pillars.
Yeah, Strat, it'll be fun to see when we start seeing some competitions come out of the arc.
Yeah, it's always fun to see new gyms and how they utilize the space that they have and styles that they develop and what obstacles they come up with on the fly. No problem for Emily getting out of the parkour section. Big jump coming up.
Smooth.
No problem there. Now dropping down. Getting that swing built up. Rail just in reach now, the backswing. Hold on, get a reposition of the hands even, calmly. Smile on her face, relaxed out there. Casually asking for time while mid-balance. And steadies up one more time before going down the track. Yoinks the cane.
Good job getting her foot back.
Lining up for the leap here. And one more big swing to get the dismount. Nicely done, Emily. We're going on now. Needs to get... Could be the first to get through this. No fails as of yet. This is a huge toss. Just a little shy. Makes a hard move when you have to swing one-handed and try to build up that momentum. Now, trying again. That swing built up. Nicely done. Leads with the ring in hand. We got to do that one more time, but now the rings go sideways. Catching compressed. There it is. We're looking at a finish, possibly with only 2 seconds to go. Buzzer beater. Emily Keener. Nicely done. 2:57.
2:57.
Great,
That's a great
run.
job.
See your sister over there. Congratulations with a hug. Impressive run. Showing us why she's the champ. Great catch. Staying calm and composed. Even under the gun to the buzzer. Nicely done. All right. Up now, Mr. Luke Beckstrom. I've seen Luke a handful of times throughout the season. Dropping on in. Let's see what he has in store for us today. Trying to move quick. Part of the Beckstrom family runs the grip out there in St. George, Utah. Whoop. Get pulled back off of that obstacles. We're getting through. Big leap up, hold on tight, full out stretch there, but he's A-okay. For the rope swing down, dropping in on the rails, gonna have to swing back. Gets it on his second attempt. No falls as of yet. Kong Pre coming up. There we go, plenty of momentum into it. One more swing at that UFO. So far, so good.
Luke was out at Big Time Ninja earlier in the season, back in December. He was phenomenal.
Oh, we got the over and around cliffhanger grab. That was a pretty sick one to see. He was the first one really to demonstrate it. And knocking out the cane grab off of Reckless Abandon.
118 to this point.
Luke smashes courses day in and day out. See him trying to collect his breath here real quick before getting ready for the When You Come Around. Big swing up and around. Good catch. Good hand-eye coordination. One more time. Out and around. And dismounting down. Insane pace to this point.
Insane pace. I think that puts him into third right now. Behind Jera.
Let's see. It looks like he's not opting to go for that long of a rest. He is already eyeing up this cliff ledge. And here we go. Come on, Mr. Luke. Come on, Luke. Use the force on this one. Get up there. Big pull. Oh, not going to get it on his first try. He's got time for try number 2. I think he wanted to give it a feel. Checking time. One more. Here we go. First drop, no problem. Already getting ready for this pull. Here it is, folks. Up and in. No. So close. Had enough time to give it 2 tries, and that's going to be it for his run. That's it. And man, what a job.
No way. He's out of time.
Jeez, well, he just showed us a little bit of a beta break for later, because that, I'm sure some athletes might give a go. And here you can see just scraping that ledge. What a run for Mr. Beckstrom. And up now is going to be Jake McClintock here, ready to go. Another hometown athlete.
Well, we'll see what's more impressive, his run or you pronouncing his name correctly this time.
For the first time in a long time. Oh, my goodness. McClintock. He's got 11 years of competitive background experience, 5 in gymnastics, 6 years in ninja. Currently coaches here at Ninja Intensity. Stepping his way across, should feel pretty comfortable in this environment. Really likes the creative aspect of ninja, and man, oh man, I don't think you'll find a more creative sport when the course changes from day to day. Let's see what he's got in store for us here for this 180. Little outstretch, but he's all right. Working his way across for the rope swing now. Looking for this rope swing, getting lower as he comes back around. I like that move on the way back to the swing. Kong Pri beelines it right across that vault box. Oh my gosh, dude, he was on the back edge of that UFO. Big leap out, gonna launch that cannonball down the line, grabs that cane, first try, all done. Max laughing, just shaking his head at something. Maybe that how fast Jake's doing this course. He's moving really fluidly out there right now. But the first kill, the first hook coming undone. That second ring falling down. A little bit of an aggressive drop. Shout out to the man in the rafters, Mr. John Mall, getting things reset for Mr. McClintock as he gets his second swing and off axis on that swing there. Now this will be tough for him. One final attempt. Full minute to go.
He's in 10th place right now, Strat. He needs to clear this.
Really needs to clear here. And unfortunate. See him tossing the ring down, a little frustrated with not being able to figure that one move out. We'll see if that stands, but man, we got some strong runners coming up in a bit. Speaking of strong runners right now, Porter Fanat, local athlete here to Ninja Intensity, Are back at Big Time and Jungle Gym. Taking the top spot at Big Time. Let's see what we got coming up in this open. First place finisher in UNAA World Series back in 2023 for the 13U division. Won the Colorado Ninja League for the last 3 seasons, 21, 22, and 23. Working her way up. Getting that swing going. Hold on tight, get a little bit of a stumble, but okay. And big leap out. Good adjustment of that hip swivel to be able to line up for that ring crossing. Porter, also known as the pace setter. Really likes speed style courses. Taking a chance here to clean those shoes before taking on this parkour. A little bit of a stumble there, but she's all right. Oh, we're not going to get that jump out. We got to reset, try again.
Yeah, trying to wipe the shoes off there. You could see the shoes slipping a lot on that wall.
Yeah, it helps just to kind of run in place a little bit, kind of get the dirt off, any last minute dirt. More moisture from the towel. Big step out, gets it on the second attempt.
A lot better on that one.
Still got a ways to go. Anna McArthur right now on the bubble. Porter, big leap out, swinging across the rope, getting a little low. She's going to have to reset here as well. Tough break. And try number 2. Little overshoot again. Going to have to come down. Commit to the step down. We're eating up a lot of time here. Porter's swinging around a little off axis. Might need to reset fully. Better position here, maybe.
Come on, Porter.
Get out of there. Ooh, okay, we're good. But now short time down to 1 minute. Has to get through this obstacle and then another. Heading up and back swing coming up. Just a little shy on the right portion from our angle. Her left hand just not able to get fully on top of that UFO, and we only got 30 seconds. It's going to be a big challenge for Porter to try to get far enough into it to get into the top 10. Fighting for it here, come on. Right away into it, the slide down. Will it be enough? Staying patient. But you're only going to have 10 seconds to try to get through this balance, and she knows it. She has to engage. And stumbling down, and that unfortunately is not going to be enough to get her into the top 10. Porter Fanat already qualified for the finals, so we'll see you later on in Obstacle Academy in a couple of weeks. That's not going to be enough to move her into that next round. Hans Hertz standing by. Hans, we saw back at the Grip and Modus earlier in the season. Have some last minute questions for Mr. Swanson. As that snow continues to come down outside, it is getting caked up out there, my friend. Oof, I'm going to be here a minute today. All right, Hans Hertz standing by. He's got 5 years of experience. Worked with him back in the day at Ninja Nation. Now he's out here at Ninja Intensity. Lives in Castle Rock. Coaches here as well. Been moving smoothly thus far where we got here on the sidewall approach. Also one of the members of the Bucket of Chalk crew. Looking for this big up move here on the parkour section. Big pull and turn around, and no problem whatsoever there. Ooh, come on. Nice work. 13U FINA champion. 15U endurance winner that season when he was in the 15U division. Oh yeah, no problem. Quick work of the TikTok.
We'll see what his balance is like.
Yoink, take that down the line. Fancy footwork, plenty of time, even pauses before heading up onto the cane lane. Swinging on down. Flawless to this point. And that's going to put Jake on the bubble. Hans looking for the big up move coming in. Good catch here. Second one, same approach. Big backswing, one-handed swing through, and flawless victory thus far for Mr. Hans. One more move to make. Big dynos coming up. Five, seven, Hans. Let's see if he's got the wingspan for this and the pull power. Shaking out a bit, but not that long. Doesn't want to wait too long. Feels comfortable enough to attack this obstacle. Dropping down. First up move coming up.
Let's see if he's got it here, Strat. Does he have the energy?
Oh, man, that was so close.
Just barely.
Gets one more chance here.
We do know that the move is possible. Caden Lebsack did do it in the demo video, so we know it's doable. We know that a human being can do it.
It is possible. Questionable whether or not Caden's a human completely. That man's a machine. Getting through this. Oh, that angle, though. You can see how much further they still have to reach. Great run from Hans. I feel like that is well within somebody's grasp today. Look how close he was. Big pull here. Oh man. Right at the corner. Right now we got Violet Kpao standing by. Violet, the ultraviolet ninja. Swinging into action right now. Another athlete coming out of Utah, out of the West Pleasant Grove area. Trains at the Ninja Playground. Really strong athlete when it comes to the burnout style courses. Coming in hot there. No problem. On the sidewall run, a little bit off axis on the grab, but a quick adjustment.
Good adjustment there.
Mid-air kick out, was able to fix her swing right away.
Well, we saw 2 weeks ago, Violet was out at Jungle Gym. Burnout clear. That's going to be her second on her resume.
Starting to add up. Ooh, no, taking a little bit of a tumble there. Shoes just got a little slick and slipped down enough. That's going to hurt her. So she's really going to have to pick it up the rest of the way. She has competed at 6 other qualifiers out of the 8 that we've had, so she's been all over the country. Let's see if we can get this 180 here. A little hesitant. Oh, and that turnaround just not there. This is going to be a shocking upset early exit for Violet if this stops her here. Got to shake it off and focus up here, this 180. Catching a lot of athletes. Just got to commit to the push. Up and in. Not gonna get it. That might be the shocker of the day. Violet. Very unfortunate early exit for Violet Kpao. Already qualified. Just hoping to get some more points, I'm sure, to increase her position for the championship. But man, the turnaround on the parkour section not going to work out in her favor. All right, stepping up now from designing and help running and testing the course from Jungle Gym, out here to compete, Mr. Asa Reynolds. Asa Lashesa. Cutting in on our mid commentary during our review of the last competition we were at. So always going to give him a hard time about that. But man, this athlete right here is a strong one and one to watch. Always able to move fluidly through an obstacle course. Saw him back at Fair Rocks at the very first qualifier of the season. Qualified back then for the championship, but trying to knock off some cobwebs as we get ready for the championship in a couple of weeks. He's been training since he was 7 years old. Started back then with some parkour, so that Kong vault not going to be an issue for him. That's right up his alley. That parkour background. Nice catch. So far, so good. Also, it's got a huge following on YouTube. Getting up in the close to the million mark. Oh, and a little bit of a tumble. Almost getting it, but man, hard fall for him. I'll say he's over the 600K follower count right now on YouTube. Keep after it. Got to let go of that until the time. Now we're on the way once again. Asa looking for the move, and nicely done. Grabbing the cane mid-stride.
Still going to have to clear this if he wants to move into the top 10.
Yeah, he's got time. Taking a second here to catch his breath. Some Lachey moves, cross-body grab, nice job. And repeat that process. And underbar to dismount, 1 minute to go. That's going to put him into 5th place in a quick grab a bottle of water from the sidelines. See, we're getting snow blindness from the exterior here. It is completely whited out there as we go. Asa getting the crowd hyped up. Trying to see if he can get through these laches on these ledges with 30 seconds to go. Here we go. Dropping down, holding tight, trying to get this swing around. Pinky's popping off a bit.
Here we go. Big pull now. You can see the buzzer. Oh! Got his hand up to its strap.
So close, and that's going to do it for him. Nice try, brother. Time is up. That's going to be enough to get him in. Look at this big pull, man. It's so huge,
dude.
Oh, man. It turns into a muscle up at a certain point. Not able to fully get there. Right now, on the course, going to be Taylor Green.
Down to our final 2 runners. Taylor Green, Jackson Erdos.
Taylor swinging in right now. Already qualified. Qualified way back at the grip. Just saw her back at Jungle Gym taking 1st place at that qualifier. Long time athlete. 6 years of experience. Moving in for the run. Wall run and turn and burn around this corner. No stranger to competing out here. Local to Colorado and ninja intensity, so we've got plenty of experience competing in this gym. And looking for this turnaround. She was the season 1 champion of the NSC. Gets the dismount and dropping on down for the rope jump. Competed in all 3 seasons of A&W Junior as well. Plenty of competitive background. And no problem there either. Let's see what we got. Gonna take a big old jump out and in. Getting that pendulum worked up here, trying to find timing. Going for that backswing up and over. Oh, gonna take a little bit of a slip there. To walk it back, try again. Dropping down. Let's see what we got. And timing out that swing a little bit better that time will get her through in time to bump her into the top 10.
So that does bump her into the top 10. She is going to be in the finals.
Not done yet. Wants to steady herself fully before attacking this balance obstacle. Ooh, and missed
it just
the jump.
slid.
Just a bit off on the jump there.
Oh.
We'll just walk it on back. Have a few seconds left. Give this one another go. And taking it on here at the tail end. Time is... Oh, no, didn't dislodge. She's okay. Time's going to be up, and that's going to do it on her run. It's going to be enough to get her in, but Taylor Green in the 10th place position going into the final rounds. Don't typically see her lead the charge in those areas, but we'll see how it goes coming up in a bit. Jackson going to be closing things out for us here in the open. Jackson Erdos coming out of the Gravity Forge. We've seen him also multiple qualifiers already. This would be his 6th appearance here this season. Final runner. We'll finish things out, close things up for us before we take a little breather and transition into the final rounds. Jackson swinging in. Gonna be okay. So far, so good. Been pretty consistent, making it out of the open rounds mostly. Couldn't quite get there in the Jungle Gym, but his other appearances has made it through and podiumed. Majority of those. So very consistent athlete as he works his way through, looking for the rope swing right now. Come on, Jackson, there we go. Goes for the Kong vault. Plenty of swing power already built up. Should get to that UFO, but mistimed
Rushed
the
it.
jump.
Yeah, he rushed it just a little bit.
Had lots of swing built up. Next one we go. Up and in. Nice catch on the UFO that time. Here we go. Big leap out. Going to go ahead and yoink that cannonball on the descent. Are you kidding?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, sorry for any earphone users out there. Me and you popping off both at the same time. Had to almost salvage that. Kane got knocked out at the exact same time as he was reaching for it and almost juggled it into a good position. Look out. Again, tough for Jackson. This is not where he wants to be right now. Has to clear this and then get through to the get past that 9th obstacle. Jackson taking a tumble 3 times on the balance is not going to be enough to get him into the top 10. So that's all we'll see of Mr. Jackson Erdos this time around. That's all right. Already qualified. Still a great run and a great job. All the athletes who gave it a go out here at Ninja Intensity. Tough stuff out there, man. Tough courses. Let's have a look at the leaderboard, brought to you by Bucket of Chalk. It's also home here at Ninja Intensity. Bucket of Chalk crew.
Yeah, so that's going to do it, Strat. So here you can see the leaderboard. Jeramiah Boyd sitting in first place. Hans Hertz, Luke Beckstrin, those are your top 3. Remember, the top 10 will compete later on this afternoon. In about an hour and a half, we'll be starting the finals runs. Here is a look.
Yeah, great stuff. We got some qualifying spots up for grabs still. See how it all shakes out in a bit. So we get ready to look at the women's leaderboard. You can also follow along at home if you go to Ninja Sport Network. Check out the website for the results. Here's a look at the top 10 for the women's division. Again, the queue already means they've already qualified, so we're looking for those top spots. We've got some open spots up for grabs here as we go into the finals. Emily Keener taking that number 1 spot. Allie O'Toole and Kaylee Giron are in the top 3 right now. So exciting times to come. We'll see some alterations out there once that hybrid course gets put together. 3 more course runs to be had by each division. So grab yourself a snack, grab yourself something to drink. We'll be here back in a bit, folks. Thanks for joining with us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and a huge shout out to all of our sponsors and all of our Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for supporting our streams. We'll see you guys back for the finals in just a little bit.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. So Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House helping children and families in need, consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic Line, Elite Line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles. fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.